Hey guys, JKB here. Today I recorded a podcast with my friend Cassidy, very energetic and funny person, and we were talking about one of our favorite characters, Sergeant Selena, and it was too good not to be missed, so please feel free to check it out.
Sergeant Selena is a guy the U.S. military froze a long time ago.
Yes.
And then they forgot about him. The department that he was under got shut down. Mm-hmm. And when they lost all their funding, and as a result, he kind of got shoved off into a little storage room.
Yeah.
For many decades.
Yes.
And he was eventually defrosted. And wasn't exactly a perfect process.
Yeah.
His brain didn't really like it too much.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a crazy son of a gun, isn't he? He's very patriotic, right?
Yeah, he thinks that everything good, like his morality, revolves around America.
Yes.
He thinks that anything good is American. that if you are a good person, you must be an American. There is no difference to him between a kind French person and an American. He thinks that in fact, he doesn't even acknowledge the French person being French. He just thinks they're American. Yep.
What's that, French Jeeves is his name?
Yeah, Jeeves is the French guy who's always with him.
Yeah,
he's
Mr. Jeeves.
Yeah, he's just this giant French dude who follows him around for like no reason, and he doesn't say much. He's a pretty normal guy. He just kind of sits off in the back of the Jeep usually and reads or texts.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Sergeant Selena's just frozen at the wheel, and he's just. What does he listen to usually? Oh,
usually he listens to, the Star Spangled Banner, various recordings or renditions of that. He is also a
country tis of thee. Like.
Yeah, he is a. Yeah, I mean he likes old, pre-40s. Typically, orchestral, patriotic music.
Yep, like he would have fit in the Civil War.
Yes. No, he wouldn't have. He wouldn't have known who to shoot. One of his arms would have shot the other one.
I see you, Connie, and me, and me, and me, and me. He would have just... His eyes would have gone cross-eyed.
Yep. Yes.
One of his pupils would have gone into the other one.
Yep. Yeah, his eyeballs would have begun trying to kill one another inside of his skull.
I don't think he knows what the Civil War is.
Yeah, to him there is only America.
Yes. America is the standard for happiness.
He doesn't believe in Hawaii either.
Really? Oh yeah, that's right, he doesn't.
Yeah, he thinks Hawaii isn't part of the United States. He also believes that Japan is. He thinks that we conquered them. And he also thinks that there's 49 states.
Yeah.
So, and no one knows what the missing 49th state is that he doesn't like either.
Yeah.
We know about Hawaii though. We do know that he does not like Hawaii.
Yeah.
He finds pineapples untrustworthy. He thinks they're a communist vegetable.
I don't trust something that sweet. No.
Bear in mind, I did say he thinks that they are a vegetable.
A vegetable.
This is a man who does not believe in being wrong.
Yes. That's funny. Yes. Oh boy. What does he call pizzas again?
Oh yeah, he thinks that pizzas are, slightly burnt platters of bread slathered with tomato sauce and molten cheese.
And what he calls them, freedom pies, right?
Yeah, freedom pies, and that's how he describes them.
Oh, you're gonna get me some freedom pies. And he calls everyone either private or commie, right?
Yeah. Basically, everyone is either a subordinate of his, or they're a communist traitor who is to be shot on the spot.
This honestly sounds like Captain America if it went horribly wrong.
Yeah, basically. That's what this guy is a horribly insane Captain America.
Just imagine, whatever the heck is, I don't know Marvel, but, he wakes up and after being cryogenically frozen, and the first guy he sees just shoots.
Yeah, because he thinks he's a communist traitor.
Where the hell's my shield?
Yeah, like imagine if S.H.I.E.L.D. defrosts him, and the first thing he does is get up, and he looks around, and then he just punches out the first guy, and he shakes the hand of the second guy.
Because he thinks he's American.
Yeah, and then he runs out of the room, screaming that this is no longer, this is not his country, damn it. He will not stand for this. He will tear down this new red system of, bear in mind, nothing is different.
Yeah.
This is still America, and he would still think that this is not America. Like, he's just a fucking nutter.
Yeah. It's really funny. Yeah.
Like,
I'm glad he doesn't use uncivilized, like Civil War profane language, like the N-word or something.
To Sergeant Selena, there is only America. There are no race politics, even. There are no politics, period.
Yeah.
You're either an American, you're either a red-blooded American who chews on hot dogs while humming the Star-Spangled Banner, or while you're working the grill with the other hand.
Yeah.
Or you're a communist traitor who must die. There are no just communists to him. Just communist traitors. He thinks everyone is a traitor if they're not American.
Yes, I think we've nailed that point down now. Yep. Oh boy.
He also tends to think that people he's disagreeing with are brainwashed.
Oh boy. Well, what about Jeeves again? He's wait, no, let's talk about his
let's talk about Jeeves.
And the bus too.
Yeah, the Jeep, the space Jeep.
The space Jeep. Sounds like a horrible 70s song. Like if the military started doing horrible psychedelics. large quantity. Like if those LSD experiments ended up not just being experiments. Yep. Yep. It's like, dude, I see a space Jeep.
Dude, that's a fantastic idea. NASA needs a space Jeep, man.
I'll ride it on the moon. Going to the moon, bro. It just picks up a random, beaker or something. It's Jesus at a steering wheel. Just starts driving along the office. Dude, I'm gonna go
he picks up one of those, he picks up a separatory funnel and he just starts running around the lab with it, making motor noises with his mouth,
He's got some tin foil.
On the moon, man.
He's got some aluminum foil on his head. Dude, I'm a spaceman. I've got a space. Look at it. There's some women on the moon. Get some women.
Dude, on the moon, man. Moon, bro. Yeah, the Space Jeep.
The Space Jeep.
It's basically a Willys Jeep that Sergeant Selena drives out of the goddamn airlock. and he rides within the I don't really have a name for the drive yet, but the space-time envelope the ships make.
Yeah.
When they're at FTL.
Yeah.
Gem ships at any rate.
Yeah. I know that, like, there was a scene where Sergeant Selena, he just can't get along with the crew.
Yeah.
Right? And basically so he just opens the airlock with his little garage opener on the front where he's got Betsy, his old car back home.
Yeah, like a picture of his old car. And he has a picture of his girlfriend, along with the Dear John letter pinned right below it.
And his girlfriend's got, like, devil horns, a clown, Uncle Sam hat drawn on it.
No. The picture of his girlfriend has the devil horns and all that. Mm-hmm. You know, what with the Dear John letter and all that. But then, next to it, there's a picture of
Uncle Sam.
Of J. Edgar Hoover. Oh. And he is doodled all over it, so he looks like fucking Uncle Sam.
Yeah. I think Uncle Sam should be, like, you know, somewhere... I think Jeeves should have, like, a big poster of Uncle Sam, and it's, like, pointing at him, like, I need you.
Yeah, like, whenever...
At it.
Yeah, like, whenever Sergeant Selena gets back to the ship and gets back to his quarters, he does the, like the pointing thing with the Uncle Sam poster.
Yeah.
You know how people will, you know, they'll go like that.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. Like he does that with the fucking Uncle Sam poster every time he
just
sees
gets
it.
up and yeah. Just points at it, snaps his fingers, his war-torn fingers. I think it's funny. So basically, he opens the airlock. And he just starts driving off, but then he just starts floating away. Just slowly. Yeah. And he's like, I'm coming, Elizabeth, or whatever.
Yeah.
Some weird non sequitur, strange quote. But yeah, let's talk about what he does inside of this Willys Jeep.
He basically just blasts his fucking music. Yep. He stands up, he salutes the American flag in the back.
Every 15 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, he plays like he's on a schedule. He plays his goddamn bugle.
I think the music should also be like all treble. So it's horrible.
Yes, it is. It's just nothing but treble. Like all the mids and bass, we're just gonna cut those out.
It's entirely treble.
No. Better. When we record the music for it, we'll take some really old shitty speakers from Goodwill. Mm-hmm. I'll spill a ton of soda in them and let it dry to make them all nasty and sticky on the inside. And then I'll poke a bunch of holes in the cones. And then we'll play the music through that.
Or we could just use a treble removing filter.
Nah, you can't replicate the sheer shittiness of that kind of speaker setup with a filter. You just can't.
Okay.
I'm talking about speakers filled with Dr. Pepper and with holes poked in the friggin' cones.
Fair enough.
You're not gonna get worse than that.
I wonder if someone in the comments is going to be like, oh, you can get worse than that.
Yeah, like I used to have speakers that were like that, and then I saw my friend's speakers.
Like mine are Dr. Pepper bottles, and they are just holes. I just hooked them up to my laptop and then just have the vibrations play.
I use ARC speakers.
Oh, jeez.
I listen to music on ARC speakers. I'm such a hipster. Normal cones are too mainstream for me.
My speakers are just toothpicks. Let's put 2 toothpicks in the back of my computer.
Actually, I wonder if you could make like a weird tuning fork-based speaker.
It could work. I mean, vibration. It's kind of the same thing as what I actually have.
Yeah. Yeah. Tuning fork.
It would sound weird.
I want to make some. It would probably sound really good, actually.
You think so? I mean, it's just a stick with like a fork in it. So the vibration would come up and...
No, it would be a whole row of forks for producing every frequency.
Oh, I thought you meant just one giant fork.
No. I mean like a rack of forks.
Okay.
And each one tuned for a specific frequency.
Yeah.
You maybe piezoelectric. You pass power through them.
Yeah.
And they vibrate. And, yeah, that might actually sound good.
Yeah. Anyway, back to Sergeant.
Yeah. Tech tangent.
Yes.
So
the TT.
Sergeant Selena is
I think we've talked about everything, haven't we?
Pretty much, except for Jeeves and the fact that he acts like a fucking valley girl, even though he's like this 300-pound like muscly French soldier dude who he's
the Heavy from Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, like he's built like the Heavy, but he sits in the back of the Jeep pretty much all the time and he's just texting on his phone.
Yeah.
And Sergeant Selena just does his various insanities in the front.
Yep. He just stands up and salutes the flag and
plays on his bugle and or he just sits down and, like, hunches over as far as humanly possible.
Yep.
And just, like, every muscle in his body stiffens up and he's just, like, a mannequin in front of the wheel.
I like to imagine that Sergeant Selena likes to taunt or, like, tease or whatever Jeeves because...
Oh, yeah.
he, like, just blares his bugle every morning.
Yeah, like, he doesn't think Jeeves is a very good soldier.
No. Even though Jeeves could probably blast him into a million pieces.
Yes.
Sergeant Selena isn't a great soldier either.
No, he's not. He's mostly just a nutcase. And he carries a shotgun. He doesn't actually have an issued weapon.
No.
He's not actually officially a part of the GEM military.
No.
It's just that removing him from the ship would be such a problem.
Uh-huh.
It would probably cause more damage than just letting him do his thing would. Because at the very least, the only person he's gonna hurt is himself.
Yeah. Wow.
Jeeves, on the other hand, Jeeves has a machine gun.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I
mean,
a
minigun sort of thing, right?
No.
Oh yeah, it's
more like it's more like just a heavy machine gun. He's a sapper.
Would he be considered infantry in GEM? Or would he be considered some sort of GEM trooper?
He would be infantry.
Oh, okay.
Although he could
need to be big. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, he's a sapper. I'm thinking.
Yeah. You need to be a big boy to be an infantry in GEM.
Yeah. They are demanding.
I'm wondering what the diet is like in the infantry.
It probably more like a 3,000 or 4,000 calorie a day thing.
Yeah.
Probably like 50 grams of protein a day or something too.
You need to like carry all those protein shakes with you everywhere. You need to eat so much.
And I wouldn't put it past the GEM to dose up the standard troops with like growth hormones and shit.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't put that past them either, honestly. Oh shit.
It's still recording. It picked up all your oh shits there. See? 1903-ish.
Yep.
Yeah, those are all your oh shits.
Oh shit. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, see, it produces a distinct See, it's right there. We now know what oh shit looks like in Audacity. Yeah, see, I said it there and it looks very much the same as yours. Say it yourself.
Okay, I'm just wondering how you say this vibration.
Ooh, yeah, I know.
It's like speaking Braille. Can you speak Braille?
You might be able to if you know. I don't know. What's the highest number of bumps in any letter?
I don't know. You're talking in Braille or like in...
Well, you could speak using not binary, but whatever the highest... You could use the base of whatever the highest number of dots is in any Braille character.
You could just say bump, bump, vertical bump.
Well, basically, yeah, you would just be announcing, however many bumps it would be verbally, along with some way of communicating the pattern.
Okay.
So, you could speak Braille, but really only if you were a computer.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, we just figured out how to speak Braille.
Yep.
Alright.
I think that's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Alright. Well, that's all, folks.
Yep.
Thank you very much. Hey guys, thank you so much for listening to this podcast. Please feel free to come check me out on Facebook, Twitter, or any other social media platforms. And also feel free to check out any other channels that are displayed on my YouTube. And I'll look forward to seeing you guys later. Goodbye.